Hello, everybody, and welcome into Wednesday night, November 15th, 2023 edition of Ken Stout Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Stout Live. Somebody's got this. Let me see. Who could that be? Hmm. Actually, it is you. Your box is the only one that's lighting up with the echo. Or it was you. Let's see here. I was trying something new tonight. I'm going to see how this goes. I am actually going to make this full screen. I want to see how it affects it in OBS. All right, I'm okay with that. That actually looks okay for right now. BH Ringers was first. Tony Wallow was second. Looks like Greg, you were third. If I did, I miss somebody? Mine don't count. I was just testing out the thing to see if the chat stuff was working or not. So BH, Tony, yep. Greg, you would be fourth or third tonight. And I noticed BH Ringer's got a yellow background like Long Dog had the other night. I really want to figure out how you guys are doing it. That is so cool. He did post a link in chat for Fremont Street right now as well. I didn't check it out. I was doing some other things. Oh, wow. I just clicked on it and it came. It looks kind of barren down there on Fremont Street right now. I can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Wow. Well, I'll pause that and catch up with that later. Not a lot going on Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Oh, you know why? I wonder if the F1 race has anything to do with that. The F1 debacle is this weekend, and it's turning into a huge debacle. They are going to lose money on that. Bless you, whoever just sneezed or whatever you did. I see we have a comment in chat already. We'll see what that's all about. Oh, okay. Sam was streaming. I'll look at that later as well. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago from my nap and got everything set up. Yeah, I think I like the way Zoom looks. Now, the only problem I have is I got to figure out where I'm going to put the chat that's popped out so that it is not too far away. And there was really no way to experiment with that until I got in here and got started. So I'll go with what it looks like right now. I can't see everybody, but I look at the monitor more than I do this anyway. Do I have anything that I wanted to share today? I do not. Nope, I don't. I honestly don't. Slept most of the day. My legs bothered me all morning, most of last night. So I took a nap this afternoon. I'm not going to get to see Doug tomorrow. I have to go over and sit with my mom for a few hours in the morning, and I'm not going to get to watch Doug. So hopefully Doug is watching and is aware of that, and I don't get tossed under the bus or berated or whatever we decided we were going to go with today. And again, that's all in good fun. Greg's having soup and salad, it looks like. Progresso Italian meatball. That's good. Long Dog found a deal on Pillsbury brand biscuits, so he bought all there was. BH Ringer says, I'm not seeing any comments in yellow on my YouTube. Well, let me show that, BH. Right. His is not. The next time it pops up, I will share my screen and show you because now it's grayed out. Right. My name. The whole background is in yellow. It is really so. This comment he made right here that's popping up over on the stream itself, that was in yellow, and then when I clicked on it, it became green, which means it's active. And then when I get away from it, it is now grayed out to where if it happens next time it happens, I will just share my screen and show everybody. I should have done that the other day, but I didn't. I don't understand. That's like Long Dog was doing it, and now BH is doing it. I wonder if it's a random thing or not. Bobby Warren's with us. Hello, Bobby. Tim Tech is with us. Hello, Tim. They both said hi. He said hi to BH, and I thought I saw Bobby in there earlier. Did I? Yeah, Bobby says, hey, everyone. Hello, Bobby. Josh, you have your hand raised. I'm aware of that. That's not what I'm talking about. The next time it happens, I will show you. I will share my screen to Zoom and I will share it across YouTube and show you what I'm talking about. Of course, now it'll be 6 months before it happens again. But yeah, the owner is in yellow or orange, depending on their level. And if you hit someone up, I believe theirs goes out in orange. Like if someone were to send me a message at my name, I believe, yeah, it's at orange. Um, they call me mellow yellow. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I don't even know if I could refresh this and get that to show up like that or not. Nor, you know what? Let me try something here. I just thought of something. Um, Not for you on yours, but it will on theirs. So, for example, Josh, make a comment in chat for me. Just any comment. Oh, well, never mind. I was I was going to show you how it works. Hello, Jeff. Jeff's enjoying dinner, it looks like. What are we having for dinner besides a salad? Oh, that sounds good, actually. That sounds really good. I have chicken salad to look forward to. Yeah, yeah. Ski Man says, good evening. Haven't heard of that in a while. Yeah, Mellow Yellow. That was popular back in the day. That's a Mellow Yellow is a Coca-Cola product, right? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah. I think Mellow Yellow was Coke product. Not hearing what anyone in Zoom is saying. Okay, are we back? No, I actually didn't change anything. So hang on. And thank you, Ski Man, for pointing that out. Give me a second. I don't know. I'm checking out why I don't have any audio right now, Josh. You give me just a second here. Let me see if I go to there, if that helps. All right, could somebody, okay, wait a minute.
Hello.
Cancel that. All right, say something, please.
Hello.
Something, please.
Say something, please.
Hello.
Something, please. I'm
I
meeting.
think it's going out. I'm not 100% sure. I'll wait. It's hard for me to distinguish between Zoom and YouTube. Okay, so at Ken will not work, Josh. You have to put my when you have to put my whole name in there, but that's fine. Just leave that right there. So if I go at JO and then hit enter, it says at Josh Kinder Retro Gaming. I will put got it. Now you're on your apparatus or your computer or your tablet or your phone or wherever you're watching it, your name will be highlighted.
Right.
But that's not what I'm referring to. At BH Ringer. Did BH Ringer just put in the link for Donovan for Mellow Yellow? Yeah.
Said that earlier.
Man, I wish I could figure that out.
Okay, it competes with Pepsi's Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
So,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
According to our friend Google, it is made by Coke. And Chris,
yeah,
Yeah. It was a Coca-Cola product. I remember on the can.
well, it's still there, apparently.
Do what?
I think it's still available.
yeah, I've seen it.
Because I saw one when I Googled it, I came up Mellow Yellow, zero sugar, and all the variations that you always see on all the crap they sell nowadays. So.
Yeah,
I remember the days when Coke would have, let's see, there were 6 packs, but there were several in a flat for 99 cents.
All right, I just made an adjustment to the Zoom audio. Apparently, it was way too loud. My audio is low. My audio should be loud, but
Hmm.
I'm really getting frustrated with these. It's the updates. I'm convinced it's the updates from Microsoft that are affecting this because I updated yesterday and now we have problems. So I'm making some adjustments to everything. I'm going to see if I can get my audio. Yeah, I adjusted the desktop audio, which is the earbuds. Hello, Sin.
Hey.
And I adjusted mine. Mine's up all the way and it's barely getting into the yellow, so I don't know what's going on. Let me go look at that. Sid, I got I got good news and I got bad news. Which would you like first?
Neither.
Yeah, really. You wanted to show Northern Exposure, right? Remember asking for, I think it was Northern Exposure. Let me go look and make sure. Yeah, Northern Exposure. The good news is I have them all. I've got to download them. The bad news is Darren uploaded them each individual episode one by one rather than zipping them and sending them in a zip file. So I will get them downloaded and get them over to you as quickly as I possibly can. I was thinking about that today and I thought, oops, I forgot to do that. And now I know why. Now your audio is too loud. Oh, gee, BH, make up my mind. All right, so
Be back in a second. I'm going to go heat another slice of pizza.
that sounds good. Bring me one. I'm going to lower this down to about the same level as Zoom's audio, and we'll go there. Okay, Ski Man says it seems okay. So I lowered it. It's about the same place as Zoom, so it should be okay. We'll see how that goes. Now the other night when Long Dog was getting the background color, it was he had a couple of them show up. So far only BH Ringers has showed up, and I went back to the studio and I'm kind of looking around to see if there's any way you can do that, and I'm not seeing anything. I see absolutely nothing in there to do this at all. You can, yeah, you can add the emoji, but there's no background. I'm not seeing anywhere in there where it says you can change the background color. It could be a fluke thing. It could be a thing that deals with the thing that I'm using to put chat over in the, for example, if I highlight BH Ringer's last one, it shows up on the Zoom in the upper left-hand corner, or it should. I don't have that where I need to be, so let me get there. Yep. So cool. Could be a function of that. I don't know. We haven't not really explored that 100% yet. William, you got your game face on. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you're engaged in Destiny's 2.
What makes you say that?
You got your game face on. That, and I thought I saw somewhere where you were actually live a while ago doing the game. I could be mistaken, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I knew earlier today when I got back from dropping Mrs. K off, you were live, but not for very long, actually. And then when I woke up, I think I saw another pop-up that said you were going to go live. I haven't even looked at the numbers from when I went live this afternoon with playing the game. It's kind of fun. Did accomplish a couple of things, and then I got to the point where I knew I was going to die, so I didn't pursue it. There was something I wanted to discuss tonight. I can't remember what it was, and I didn't write it down.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, you guys think I'm kidding. I have notes. That is absolutely makes no sense to anybody. Sometimes it makes no sense to me, but these are my notes. That's just for today. And I got ideas that I thought of a while ago that I got to write down before I forget them.
What language are you using?
Oh, that's English.
Is that
That
your native
is.
tongue?
English is my native tongue, yes. Oh, shoot. Should have brought in another bottle of water. It was good seeing people today over in the game. Got a few comments on. I forget what I'm supposed to write down. Yeah, boy, does that ring a bell. I'm telling you right now, just it's sad. It really is sad. I mean, we went shopping the other day, and I told Mrs. K to make a list, and she made a list, and we get home, and yesterday she said, "Oh, we forgot to get something at the store." And I said, "What was it?" And she said, and I said, "Wasn't on the list." Um, I used to tease her a lot about we get what I call bonus item stuff that's not on the list, but we're pretty good lately about sticking to the list. But the one thing she mentioned, it wasn't on the list, so I probably will stop and pick that up for her tomorrow afternoon when I'm headed back from my mom's. So, and I'm just helping my sister out. She wants to do something tomorrow night, and wait a minute, that don't make sense. Oh, that's right. She's going to work in the morning so she can go to the game at night. So that makes sense. And I don't mind doing it. It's been a while since I've gone over and sat with her for a few hours. I don't mind doing it at all. What else? Man, what was that? It'll come to me. We'll see.
What's the temperature there?
It was 65 this afternoon. I came so close to playing 9 holes of golf. Right now, we currently are 49. Overnight low of 35 predicted. 66 for a high tomorrow, but I can't play golf because I'm going to be with Mom. Friday is 70% chance of rain and 59. So I need the break. Long Dog says they're having rain right now. What appears to be light rain, but the thunder and the lightning, yeah, thunderstorms are always interesting as long as they're far away and not doing any damage. It's comfortable outside, I'll tell you that. Very comfortable. And I've got the heater turned off because she's not home tonight, so I don't have to worry about it being so warm in here and fans running above me. I wanted to change
right
my
now.
background. Do you what, Greg?
We're 48 degrees right now. We were 56 earlier today. Did a few things outside.
67 here and sprinkling rain.
Uh-oh, F1's going to have another problem. That's one of the things I wanted to discuss. Jeff, did you see an article today? Because you're on YouTube or Yahoo like I am. Did you see the article today where the brothels are offering free services to the F1 people? That's how it read. That's not me making
Drivers or pit crews?
It just said people. It didn't specify drivers, owners.
Maybe the pit crew would be more appropriate.
Pit crew. It didn't say.
No, where was that? Was that on YouTube?
No, that was on Yahoo.
Oh,
I know you're use Yahoo.
well, no,
as
my homepage is Yahoo. Let me check that.
I meant to bookmark it so I could come back and.
Let me see if I can find it on the front page here.
Yeah, I'm kind of glancing through there looking.
No
at
article
it now.
about F1 on my Yahoo homepage at the moment.
Might be gone already.
Maybe they're sold out.
Well, I did read an article where they're lowering the ticket prices because it's not going as well as they thought.
I might go if they pay me and cover my parking fees.
Shoot, just have them come out to your house and pick you up. Don't have to worry about the parking fees.
I guess it's rainy season in California because they got rain.
Yeah, rain's moving in from the west to us. I dropped my grandson off at baseball practice, and they have an 11-year-old team that practices 2 hours and then a 12-year-old right after that. And the rain's supposed to start by 8 o'clock. So they combined them and decided to have a scrimmage tonight. But we got sprinkled on the way over there. So I don't know how they're doing. It's not raining at my house right now.
Well, I know we
early
played
season.
in the rain as long as there was no lightning in the area. We played in the rain, sometimes some really good rain as well. Um, Anyone that's a young Sheldon fan, it will come to
All right.
its end next year.
Well,
Anyone?
here this says Vegas brothel offers free sex to F1 race car drivers.
Oh,
The
was it
trouble is, there's no legal Vegas brothel.
dry?
In the county where Reno is, prostitution is still illegal.
Right, yeah.
Prostitution is allowed in all of the rural counties by county option.
Huh.
So, oh, it says Vegas brothel.
Yeah. Well, is there
Let me
a
see. Oh, it's not legal in Clark County. Oh, the Chicken Ranch brothel is right on the border of neighboring Nye County. So it's not really a Vegas brothel, but the Chicken Ranch is over there.
right? It's probably misleading and making people think it's actually in Vegas itself when it's not.
So the married sex workers are promising to make it worth the driver's while, promising drivers free sex ahead of the race. Not afterwards, ahead of the race.
Goodness.
Then if they lose the race, of course,
Right.
anyway. If you're a young Sheldon fan, it will come to the series will end next spring. If you're a SEAL Team fan, its series will come to end next spring.
Okay. So they're actually going to close it out with some of the stuff that happened or that was referred to in the Big Bang Theory, maybe.
Probably that was what the article referred to. He said there's a few things that need to be
supposedly
clarified.
Sheldon's dad died when he was a certain age.
Right.
And he supposedly cut his dad with somebody
Another
he shouldn't have been. Whatever.
Someone other than Mary. I think that's her name in the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Although it's interesting, they had a few shows in the last season where he was hanging out with the neighbor lady.
Right.
And then that kind of died down. They had one show where he and Mary were really getting involved with each other again.
Yeah. And she had a little interest in the young preacher's aide or whatever his title was.
The young pastor.
Pastor, yeah.
Although, if you remember in the Big Bang Theory, there's one episode where Sheldon goes home to Texas and looks in the window and sees her doing the nasty with somebody she met at her Bible study.
Mrs. K joins us in chat. She says, "Good evening, all of you. How's the night going on?" I'm gonna have to work with her grammar a little bit. The night's going on just fine. At least, well, it's going on as well as it could be. It was quite busy a while ago. Yeah, I'll bet you were. It's 9:30. So good to see you.
There by herself tonight in that wing.
Probably. I don't know. We were kind of hoping that the rest of the month schedule would come out today, since the schedule ends on Saturday and next week is Thanksgiving. It would be nice to know what's going on, but no schedule yet. It'll probably come out Monday morning. What's wrong with my grammar? Oh, I don't know how. I didn't know. I have no problem. What's wrong with your grandma? Is she sick? I didn't know your grandma wasn't feeling good. Mrs. Ski Man says hello.
Yeah, I got to decide what I'm going to do next week. I had got an invitation from one of the couples I used to play poker with. I haven't done that in a long time, but that group used to sort of alternate among a few of them, having hosting all of the old folks at Thanksgiving and Christmas and whatever. I mean,
right.
Just for a meal.
Yeah.
Then play poker afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like how I got Zoom full screen on my big monitor in front of me. It looks really good over on YouTube. So I think I'm going to keep doing this.
How's your clip and snip or whatever the hell it is working?
Today it's been really good. Today I haven't had any issues with it.
Did you see that link in the Zoom Homies thing about No, that wasn't for doing that. It was an app to download YouTube and other websites, movies.
No, I've got a couple different sites I use to do that. Brian has told us about of 2 or 3 he uses. I use one
This was
called
an app that will
Y2.
let you download from YouTube even if you don't have a regular account.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Well, while you're on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I need to. Can
Well,
you?
the one I've used in the past, you had to go to YouTube, capture the URL, and then you
Right,
paste that URL into the other app.
right. That's what I'm using. And then you can split it into either an MP4 or an MP3.
Right, it would let you change the formats too.
Yep, yep. Tony is saying night already. He keeps a good watch on the clock. I did start a couple minutes early. We probably have about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes to go, and then the stream will end. VH Ringer's comment. That's probably very true. Very true. The only thing I don't like about this being full screen is I don't have a comfortable place to put the pop out for chat, and I don't think I can share that because if I share my screen, oh yeah, I can. I can do it this way. So you have to watch YouTube, and I can show you what I'm talking about. If I go to this scene, then you can see Zoom is full screen behind me, and here's the pop out chat app that I'm using to post there. And then it shows up on not, it only shows up right now in one scene. How long is the video downloading? I don't recall ever seeing a limit. I'll have to look into that, Ski Man. I don't know. Long Dog tried an experiment with uBlock Origin. He uninstalled it, went back to the website, and downloaded it again and reinstalled it. At least it isn't. Yeah, right now I'm just leaving. I'm watching the 3-4 seconds of ads and then hitting skip ad, and I'm okay with it for now. I will wait until uBlock Origin or whoever will get it fixed to where it can't be detected, then I'll go back to it because they will. It's just going to be an ongoing battle.
Well, uBlock Origin, the last I checked, was not detectable by YouTube. Now it's kind of a race to see who stays ahead of the other one.
They detected I was running an ad blocker, and the only ad blocker I was running was uBlock Origin. So
Let me see. Okay, I've got a website to test that.
And here's the other bad thing. Oh, Mike Wojcik. Mike is back. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how are ya?
How was vacation?
Great, just great.
Did you hate to come home, or were you ready to come home?
I was ready to come home, but I'd go back at the drop of a hat.
Oh, I understand that. Whatever you do, though, don't miss Doug's show. I went golfing yesterday at the drop of a hat, and boy, did I catch. Yes, Doug, I'm paying you back, by the way. So one of these, do what, Chris?
It seems like every time I can watch Doug, he can't. So somebody, I give him a hard time.
That's ironic. That's ironic. No, you guys, Jake called and said, you want to play golf at noon? I was gone. I mean, there was no thought process whatsoever. And I may, depending on what time my sister gets back tomorrow, I may get in 9 holes tomorrow afternoon. We'll have to see. I know I can't get in 18 because Mrs. K has to work. So, okay. Thank you, BH. You just sent me instructions for uBlock Origin. Yeah, I tried that before and it didn't work, but I'll try it again. Jack, no, it's Jake, not Jack, but yeah, it's kind of funny. His last name is Jacob. His first name's Curtis, but he goes by Jake. He's done that all his life, he said. So, when his brother flies in from Houston, you have Jake 1 and Jake 2. And yes, we've joked about the guy from State Farm. I'm sure he's not ever heard that, but about 100 times.
Yeah, the thing I see, Ken, says you go into uBlock Origin, you purge all your filters, all the caches, and then update all the filters.
Yeah, I think I did that, but I'll do it again and see. Can't hurt anything. Work
for me, but
there we go. We have the scroll rolling by. So I'm just going to give the generic shout out to everyone. Thank you for being here. Tony Wallow, Long Dog, BH Ringer, Ski Man, Mrs. K. One Fish was there. Thank you, Sam. Let's see if I miss anybody. Of course, this isn't the generic. Goodbye to everybody. Jeff Ryman was with us in chat. Josh Kinder, Retro Ghetto. Josh, just change it to Ghetto Gaming. It's so much easier to say. Official Tim Tech was there. Bobby Warren was there. And he who cannot count, Grumpy Great Guy, was third, not fourth, by the way. It's always good for Greg to get mentioned because that way I don't have to listen to the grief once the show ends. If you want to join us, I forgot to post it, but it's K-Stout Zoom Z00M at gmail.com. And I will get back to you eventually. And I do have a question about tonight's stream that I will ask afterwards, and you'll understand why. It has ended. I have mentioned everybody. I'm not sure how Doug ended that so abruptly today, but that was a genuine laugh out loud moment when he said he has a unique way. Gotta wait for it to catch up. Not instant. I forgot to mention somebody from Alabama. I don't know how Alabama skipped my mind. I forgot to mention Chris Garrett. Were you in chat? Wait a minute, Chris Garrett. You're trying to pull a fast one. You're trying to pull a fast one. I didn't see any chat messages from you.
I said hey to Bobby and Tim.
I'm checking now. And Mike Wojcik did join us on Zoom. I was just thinking about you the other day as well. So I'll remember. I can't find him. I'll take his word for it. After all, he's from Alabama. He's trustworthy.
Hey, you're
good night, everybody.
Chris.